Fayetteville, North Carolina, also known as home of the airborne because of its proximity to Fort Bragg, is thousands of miles away from Iran. But people here like Kravis Tabron Jr. know very well the beginnings and aftermath of war.
In October '69, I was going through basic training right here at Fort Bragg. People ask me all the time, did you like the Army? No, I love the Army. This is one of the items.
Tabron Jr. owns a sweater embroidery store now, but that love he talks about led him to serve his country for 29 years, first as an infantry soldier during the height of the Vietnam War, and later in the Gulf War.
The big thing is, anytime you're going to deploy the forces of the United States and put soldiers at risk, there should be congressional approval to make that happen, because there's always a possibility of soldiers being hurt and or killed.
His battlefield days may be behind him, but for his grandson, 25-year-old Kyrie Angel, they may lie just ahead.
When I heard that America had bombed Iran, I immediately called my grandson to see, one, if he had deployed. My grandson simply said that he was on standby, waiting further orders.
As the war rages on, the violence and destruction has only escalated.
The Pentagon saying we're just getting started and striking deeper into Iran.
More strikes on Tehran and Lebanon, retaliation from Iran against U.S. embassies and consulates.
Israel and the U.S. pounding Iran, while Iran launching a new wave of strikes across the Gulf. Images emerged of a downed Iranian missile that slammed into a Syrian field.
The Iranian Navy rests at the bottom of the Persian Gulf.
Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth announcing a U.S. submarine sank an Iranian ship in international waters.
It was sunk by a torpedo. Quiet death. The first sinking of an enemy ship by a torpedo since World War II.
The death toll inside the country rapidly increasing. Iran says more than 1,000 people have died amidst the conflict. 6 American service members were killed by an Iranian drone strike at a port in Kuwait. The service members have been identified as Major Jeffrey O'Brien, Captain Cody Khork, Sergeants First Class Nicole Amor and Noah Tietjens, and Sergeant Declan Cody. The 6th is believed to be Chief Warrant Officer Robert Marzan, pending a positive ID by military medical examiner. Sergeant Cody was 20.
This was the morning before we dropped him off for him to leave. He was our cat Autumn's favorite.
His family in Iowa crushed.
I just wish he could have known one more time that we all loved him, because he was so amazing and kind.
For years, Kuwait has been considered one of the safest deployments. It's always been known as the cush deployment, the stable one, the predictable one. So to see these attacks take place in Kuwait, it hits differently. It hits really close to home.
There are roughly 50,000 troops in the Middle East, according to Central Command, with additional forces continuing to arrive.
Just a few years ago, more than 500,000 active duty U.S. service members were 25 or younger. For those families who have a loved one in the military, this is personal. This is immediate, and the waiting for a text, a call, and I'm okay is the hardest part for these families, especially at the beginning of a war.
All of these questions are running through my mind. You know, what does this mean for our country? What does this mean for my husband? What does this mean for my family?
Brittany Chandler is one of the many military spouses worried about their loved one's safety.
To not be able to speak to him, it's incredibly difficult. I'm in that survival mode still, you know, just laser focused on taking care of my kids, meeting their needs, you know, providing dinner, meals, homework help. But at the same time, in the back of my mind, of course, I miss him, and I just want so badly to talk to him, you know, for reassurance.
Chandler says beyond the headlines, this is personal.
Military spouses who hold it down at home, I see you. I see the dinners you cook. I see the meals you prepare, the homework that you help with, the bedtime routines. It matters.
My son, Jason, is, of course he's worried about his son and about the possibility of his son deploying.
Tabron Jr.'s family is a family of veterans. His father, sister, and brother all served. Now it seems it may be his grandson's turn to stand in harm's way. While their commitment to the service remains steadfast, they're holding their breath, standing in prayer for whatever comes next.
And I always say the loss of any soldier is always one too many.
And